Guten Tag. I'm Stacy, and today we have what I think is Pantasy's best modular set ever, the newly released Bavarian Tavern, and here are the specs. This stunning corner street layout features a ground floor beer garden, a first floor performance area, and a top floor bakery. I should also mention some of the parts used for lighting have received an upgrade, and that should please many of you. Any offers or promotions sent to us from Pantasy will be in the description of this video. It's now time to grab your sausage, roast pork, or dunkels. The festivities are about to begin. Post! The tavern is on a full base plate, so 32 by 32 studs, and it is 13.7 inches tall. We're going to start at over here where I consider the front. So we've got the two-tone gray at the bottom, and we have studs out front. I love it. There's a little fence over here. We've got a bench, our first light. See the wire a little bit. Some shutters and some flower beds. I love the door handle. And then we have a printed piece there. But up top gets much more complicated. It's beautiful. The little diamonds with the circles behind on the facade, really, really nice details. And that was actually one of the examples of the pieces of building the walls. You build that as one piece and then attach it on. Really cool. We've got brand new flowers and printed windows. And this little patio here is so nice. Look at the roof and the details on it. And we also have a hanging flower bed. And then the rooftop up here is actually incredible. We've got this full plate and you build it with holes in it, and all of these are individual builds and then they clip on. I remember building one of these, the first one, and asking my husband, look at this, look how cute it is. But really nice. We have a beautiful clock here on a post, and look, we've got some pretzels as decoration, which is really cute. We come over here to our beer garden and we have our first minifig, who definitely looks like he's having a great time. He is our guest in our tavern, and I like to call him Sudsy because he looks just like the one that was in the craft brewery, just with a different outfit. We've got a picnic table here with some drinks and food on the table. We've got a sign outside. It is a loose piece, but it's a printed piece, and there's a door or window right there, and an open doorway, and then an actual door, and the door is a printed piece, and the door handles actually match the other ones on the other side. We come up to the next level. We've got a printed piece right here out front. It says beer, and we've got more of our new flowers and flower beds, more printed windows, pretzel here for decoration, and then we've got these white windows across the top as well. And then we have a whole new roof line up here. So we've got this that is flat with a couple of windows, and you can see the side of this other roof. The Bavarian theme definitely continues here. Got some decoration on top. We've got the white grates around the windows there. And then coming down here, this was fantastic to get this look of those angles. Again, like the ones with the diamonds and the circles, individual builds that kind of stack onto each other. Really, really enjoyed it. It makes really thick walls as well. We've got more pretzels, which is fantastic. And then down at the bottom, we have kind of like it looks almost like a takeout window placed there. There's a pretzel in the box, and that awning is fantastic. We also have not just new flowers, but we have new leaves there as well. Very nice. The other side of the roof is nice and smooth, and we have a chimney on there. I like the smoke coming out of it, and it's on a bit of an angle the way it's built. We've got a couple of windows here. I like the brown with the white and the black. And then we have a couple of holes here so that we can put pins in to attach it to other modulars if you like. This floor does open. We'll look at this in more detail when we take it apart, but we do have a nice picture wall here. Lots of printed pieces. And then right under the stairs, we actually have a bathroom which I thought is a great use of space. I'm not sure if you could see that printed piece there, but it says no vomiting, which is very cool for the tavern. Get a quick peek at our second minifig down there, our server behind the bar. He is working hard behind the bar and he is in traditional attire. Very cute mustache and suspenders. We do have our power source down here, so we have it powered by USB-C. There's a power button, so you push it in once and it turns it on. You push it again and it turns it off. Now it does hang over the set a bit to power it because of the size of the plug. When we come up to the next floor, we've got some brown here, and that is because on the inside, this side opens and we have some shelves here. Got some alcohol on those wooden shelves, which is really nice. And this floor is our performance stage. And we have another minifig in here. I love his top hat, his glasses, and he's got a saxophone. We come up to the top, we have the other side of our roof. Nice triangle build, really cool. And then we have a different angle of our chimney. Now we have this apart, and I just want to show you over top of this ground floor. The wall closed, you get a really good scene. I'm going to take the minifig out here, and we have some studs in behind the bar there. There's a cash register, some food on the bar. And I'm going to spin this around so that we can open up the back and get a better look at everything. So there we go. The bar, there's so much detail. There's some glasses and alcohol in the back, nice built-in shelves, printed pieces. We've got beer taps there, which is really nice, along with some bar stools, and a couple of those have studs for our minifigs to sit on. Nice tiled floors with studs. And we come over here and we have the back of the doors and back of the windows. Nice big light there over this area with some more studs. And this is the back of the pass-through. So we have some pretzels and it looks like bread and a drink on some barrels. Really cute. So Pantasy brought us brand new connectors here to connect the floors. Maybe hard to see on screen, but they're just little prongs. And when you put the other piece on, they actually bounce down. So it's really nice, and that's how the lighting connects from floor to floor. We have the wire coming all the way through here, and then behind this little radio here, it actually folds down, and there's our connector box. So it's nice and hidden. I thought that was a really cute detail. We've got a light under here, under the bar, and then when we come over here, the light actually goes all the way through here, but it's hidden in behind these pieces to come out to this light. So pretty good job with hiding the wires overall. And the first floor from up above, see lots of details. We've got two lights here, and then we also have our floor connectors over here that you can see. We also have another connector box that is hidden at the top of the stairs. Very, very smart idea. I'm going to spin this around so we can open it up and take a look through. So we have our performance area. We have a nice stage up there with our minifig entertaining everybody. There's some stools. We got a couple of built-in booths there with some alcohol and glasses, and there's actually a table lamp there, which is nice as well. Lots of studs, all tiled floors. Really, really well done. On to our top floor. So these roof pieces actually do come off. There's just little hooks built in here that fit in behind those, so they go on and off very easily. This is what the back of those little peak builds look like, that they're just on with these hooks. So the only thing I don't like about these is no light can get through these windows, which is too bad. But both of them come off like that. That's the back of the other one. And then we have our top floor, which is our bakery and kitchen. And it brings us to our last minifig. She is adorable, winking with her traditional outfit on as well. And this kitchen is well stocked. Over here, we've got a shelf with some pretzels. We've got a kitchen island, Got a mixer with some eggs and some pretzels being made. And then we have a full working area over here with our stove and countertop. Got a big pot there with some sausages. And I'm just going to turn this around because we also have this gorgeous and very fun build oven in here as well. In the middle of this kitchen, we have this big metal overhead lighting, which is awesome. The wires come right up, and hidden in this little area is another connector box. Very well hidden. I just wanted to give you a look at all the pieces and the floors all taken apart. So in total, we have 5 pieces. Can't see all of the lights just on the bottom floor, but comes together very nicely. Let's get this back together and watch this all come together with the lights. Make sure that we get our connectors in the right place. This will give you a better look at this kitchen. Look at that. The back roof. Hooks on. Look how easy the roof is. It's fantastic. And the lights are out in the room so you can see the points of light much better. We've got this big bright light right in the front here. You can see through the windows. The next floor we've got the windows and the balcony we can see through. And this is what I mean about the roof. We can't have any light coming through the windows, but look at that. This is my absolute favorite floor. I just love the lighting in there. Come around to this corner. We've got another lantern out front, and the lights from inside shine right through to light up that corner. Windows on the side of the roof as well. We've got a couple of lights here. They're actually pushed in a little bit there. There we go, that's better. A couple of spotlights. See right through that pass-through area. Around here. I'm gonna open this up. Nice and bright in the tavern. Overhead light and a lantern. Light through the windows. I'll take this other roof off to see the other side. And then when we come around, this is our next floor that opens. Look at that, our performance area. Really see those lanterns there. And then the table lamp on over in the booths there. It's very cute. And of course we have a side-by-side, so I brought in the Lego Tudor Corner on the left and the Lumibricks record store on the right to give you a good idea of the size and how it fits in with other modulars. Now, because of the USB cable overhanging, if you are going to position the corner modular this way, you need to have a set that has a bit of a sidewalk to accommodate the cord. For me, the highlight of this build was the Bavarian style. The walls are so solid and many interesting techniques were used to achieve the look. I love it. Pantasy is again stepping up their game, bringing us new botanical pieces, and their improvements to their lighting are appreciated. So far, I think the new floor connectors are great. I look forward to reading your thoughts on this one. Thanks so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.